Welcome back to TCG Love. I am very giddy today because my DanDan deck Secret Lair arrived. I love the Secret Lair. I love this idea. I think this is exactly what Secret Lair should be. And I think all of you guys love it too because it sold out everywhere. I am very glad that mine arrived so fast. I only bought it a week ago. And again, the DanDan format, or I think it's called Forgetful Fish officially, is very cool format that I never played myself. And I'm not familiar with the intricacies of the format, but I know roughly how to play the game, so I'm gonna talk a little bit about it. We will check if the cards in here are worth what I paid for it. I was very happy to pay 115 euros, which is around $130. So that's with taxes and shipment, whatever. And I think this is one of the better Secret Lairs that they did. This is a complete DanDan deck with beautiful artwork, really cool foiling, very cool islands, artworks itself. And I'm gonna talk a little bit about how the format works. I will scan all the cards. We will see if the deck is worth $130 based on the value of the cards. And then by the end of this video, we're gonna check the Google Sheet. If you guys would like to participate in my next giveaway, I actually wanted to open the collector booster box for Turtles today, but then this arrived and I was like, I'm too excited. I want to open the DanDan deck. So I'll be opening a secret collector booster box next time. We already opened one for the giveaway and I'm gonna give away another one. So I'm gonna give away collector booster box on officially now, April 3rd. I'm gonna do it April 3rd, so it's not that long until then, 1.5 weeks. And if you guys want to participate in that next giveaway, leave a comment under the participation video and claim as many coins as you can until then. The more coins you have, the higher chance of winning something is in the giveaway. And if you guys would like to support me in the giveaway, check out Lair Library, sponsor of this channel, for the best proxies on the internet. And we got, I think, 10 DanDans here. This is awesome. I love this. And then we got a bunch of copies. Lair Library, best proxies on the internet. Check them out if you decide to buy some there. They have very cool foiling. You will be able to get quality like this for sure there. If you decide to buy something there, don't forget to use my checkout code TCGLove for 10% off any order, and so they know that you come from me. I'm just going through all the cards here real quick before we go into detail a little bit more. Vision Charm. Is this a bonus card here? Is this part of the DanDan deck? I'm not really sure myself. So basically what this format is, you have an 80 cards deck and both players, you play with another person, both players draw from the same deck, which I love. This is really the closest that Magic is to a casual, in a sense, board game that you can just whip out and you put your deck down and then you have two people that can immediately start playing, like a card deck, you know, like Uno. It works with just the usual Magic the Gathering rules. The only creature in this deck is DanDan. So we have two different artworks for DanDan. It's the same card though. Let's scan the first DanDan here and see how much. These ones are going for $15 already for this DanDan in foil, and we got 5 of them, so I'm just gonna flip them in here. I don't want to damage them. 2, 3, 4, 5. I would really love to play this with somebody at one point. And then we got 5 of this DanDan here. This creature can't attack unless defending player controls an island. When you control it, no islands, sacrifice this creature. It's a very important mechanic here for DanDan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got already 10 DanDans, $150 already just for the DanDans. I paid $130 for this deck, so definitely worth it. I would recommend, well, unfortunately I think it's sold out, but if you get your grubby hands on it, get yourself one of these decks. These are awesome. You got 10 DanDans. It's a pretty shitty card, but for this format it's important. This is the only damage source in the whole deck, and you guys get now 15 coins already for the 10 DanDans. All right, then we got Accumulate Knowledge. Draw a card and draw cards equal to the number of cards named Accumulate Knowledge in all graveyards. We got 4 of those, and basically a DanDan deck, you can get it very cheap. You don't even, if you just want to play it, if you don't care about this beautiful artwork, if you just want to play it, you can get it very, very cheap. All these cards are very cheap if you just buy them in the normal version. And the deck is set. You cannot really change anything in the deck. It always needs to be this deck, Magical Hack. Twice, change the text of target spell or permanent by replacing in all instances of one basic land type with another. So basically for the DanDan, if you replace the island in the text box with a mountain, it dies basically, because we only have islands here in the whole deck, 2 of those. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 memory labs. Counter target spell. If that spell is countered this way, put it on top of its owner's library instead of into that player's graveyard. Very important for strategy. This is a very strategic format, because if you counter target spell, the enemy, like your opponent, draws it the next time. You both draw from the same deck, so if you put the spell on the deck, this is what your opponent draws, so you have to strategize what to give your opponent and what to draw yourself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. $216 already. Man, this is crazy. And again, I'm not going into detail how to play this deck. I would really recommend you watch the Tolarian Community College video, where I think Ristic Study plays against the professor, DanDan, and it was a very fun watch, and they explain pretty much, and you will see what the strategies behind it all is. This land enters tapped unless you control 3 or more other islands. When this land enters untapped, you may put target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard on top of your library. Twice. Mystic Sanctuary. Oh shit, $27.82 for one. So we have already $272. All right, we got some beautiful islands here. Beautiful, beautiful islands. I love that they have so many of them here. Let me put them together because these are part of a panorama, a little puzzle. What a beautiful little series of islands. Look at this. Can you see this? I hope the scanner is not covering the right part. And we got so many of these. Awesome. Beautiful. I love this. A lot of love to detail. They wouldn't have to do it. They could have just have some new artwork and printed it like 20 times for the whole deck, but they have like different artworks here on these islands. You can put them together. Awesome. I love this. All right, so let me see which islands we have and how many of them. And basically what you do with this format is DanDan is the only creature. DanDan is the only source of damage. DanDan keeps dying, and you basically have to have control of the library, control of the battlefield, and you get yourself some DanDans out. You try not to lose them, and then you try to do damage. And it's always a back and forth with these DanDans. They keep dying, they keep getting put back on the battlefield, and it's a very crazy format. I think it needs a lot of skill, and I would love to play it at one point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we got 5 of this island. Oh, immediately recognize the correct island. $5.78 per island. 1, 2, 5. You get a lot of coins today. That's crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of this island. So we got 20 islands total. What? This is not the correct. There we go. Now we got it, I think. No, delete this one. Again, $5.78 for this one as well. I'm just gonna increase the amount here. All right, let's keep going here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of this island. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 this. All right, so then we got some reprints in a sense. No crazy foiling or special artwork on these, but we got Brainstorm, also very important. Draw 3 cards, then put 2 cards from your hand on top of your library. Again, very strategically valuable because you choose what your opponent draws. Oh shit, we got 2 Brainstorms here, $9.14. Then Capture of Jing Zhao. This is, I think, from... Is this from Arabian Nights? $9.16 for that one as well. Chart, of course, those. Sense. How many cards we have already? 52. All right, we got Control Magic twice. Oh, unfortunately, we don't get the price for that, but we can check in the Google Sheet later. Crystal Spray twice. Then we got 1, 2 Days Undoing twice. $1.66. We got Mental Note twice. We got Metamorphose twice. Also no price. Predict twice. Why is there no price for any of it? Telling Time twice. Unsubstantiate twice. I mean, we have $436 already, so that's a lot of coins for you either way. But Halimar Depths, I guess they are not on card market yet with a price. Haunted Fangraph twice. 1, 2, twice Lonely Sandbar. So we got a couple of non-basic land islands here. Remote Island twice. Surgical Bay twice. And Sylvanite Temple twice. Now we got 79 cards, which probably means that I made a mistake and didn't duplicate the card. Oh, there you go. Unsubstantiate. All right. So this is the 80 card deck. And I think these 2 are bonus cards. Vision Charm. Target player mills 4 cards. Choose a land type and the basic land type. Each land of the first chosen type becomes the second chosen type until end of turn. Target official phase out. I think this is something that Wizards just puts in here because they thought maybe it would work well with the deck. I guess we can just put them inside the deck instead of just replacing some other cards with them. Let's see how much these are worth. Probably no price. Oh, $32 for Vision Charm. Holy shit. $500. We cracked the $500. That's insane. We got 2 life counters. And these life counters are not specific to DanDan because they have 40 life here, but in the normal format, you have 20 life. And usually people, I think, don't count life, they count hits with DanDan. So because DanDan is the only damage source, you count like 5 hits, right? For 20 life. 5 hits, you use your spin down or whatever, your tokens. And then, yeah, but you can use these spin life counters for any commander gameplay, I guess. So that's cool. We got 2 of them because this is a 2-player format. $500. What a beautiful deck, what beautiful cards, what a beautiful format. You should really check it out if you guys want to play it. It's very cheap to get. All these cards usually are very cheap. If you want it even cheaper, check out Tolarian library for some proxies for sure. You can get these beautiful cards there. Try out the format that way maybe if you can't get the deck otherwise. So link is in the description and pinned comments, and let's go to the Google Sheet. All right, here it is, the Google Sheet. Every single card from the deck is here. The most valuable card is Vision Charm, 32 euros. Total is 437 euros, which is around $500, just like the scanner says. And here with this Google Sheet, we can later know how much the prices change over time. So this is today, that's what it is currently at. Insane value, insane value. $130 is what I paid for this, including taxes. And I got around $500 worth of cards from here. Mystic Sanctuary, second most valuable card. And we got a bunch of DanDans here. Mental Note, Capture of Jingzhou, Accumulate Knowledge. You can check this Google Sheet yourself. You just need to go here. This is the link. When you go to my description, this is where you end up. You can click DanDan here and then go to that sheet here and here. If you click the tab here, you will see the last giveaway winners. There's a lot of people that still didn't fill out their form, at least not correctly. So if you see this here, please fill out this form. This one updates regularly. It's actually didn't update since yesterday, but I will update it now, and then you can see if your name still says please fill out form, you maybe did not fill out form correctly. So please do that, because if you forget or if you don't fill out the form for a month, you have a month time. If you don't claim your card or reject your card for a coin refund, you will start getting strikes here after a month. All right, so don't forget that. You have some time, but not that much. So make sure if you participate in a giveaway that you actually respond to your wins. All right, some people said here unverified. You probably didn't leave a comment correctly. Please just write I won. Just a little tip. Here you can check your coins. This one also didn't update yet, but I will be updating it with today's video, and you will see your coins here. And then for the next giveaway, whether or not you're participating, if you want to participate in the next giveaway, there's gonna be a video sliding in right now in the corner. Make sure to go there and leave a comment there. And there's also a little explanation on how these giveaway work. Make sure to leave a comment under this video as well for the coins. You got 50 coins here, very nice, which means next giveaway cutoff rate for the coins is 200 coins, not 100 coins anymore like the first one. 200 coins. You got enough time to have enough coins. I'll try to upload as many videos as I can until April 3rd, which is gonna be the second Ninja Turtles giveaway. All right, peace out guys, see you next time.